Here at the Weather Center with Sally Shoman, in for Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker. And we're going to have some great weather this week, but some other areas are starting to deal with the hurricane season.
Hurricane season, and we're well into hurricane season right now. 10 weeks into the Atlantic season, there hadn't been a single storm, but now suddenly an explosion of activity. 3 named storms in 30 hours. Tropical storm Claudette blew ashore in the Florida Panhandle, bringing heavy rains and 50-mile-an-hour winds. This storm arrived with almost no warning, forming Sunday morning in the Gulf and making landfall just 18 hours later. People had little time to prepare. The remnants of 2 storms, that one Claudette in the south and Ana in the Caribbean, appear on either side of the first hurricane in the Atlantic. That's named Bill, which could intensify in the next few days. Bill is gaining strength, but forecast models show it turning north and curving back into the ocean. The Atlantic still has 2/3 of hurricane season left to go. It's the most active part of the hurricane season, though, so yesterday was definitely a wake-up call for many. So now out to the radar, you can see the remnants of Tropical Storm Claudette. It hit this morning at 12:10 a.m. 4 inches of rain fell in western Florida. Now Ana, as I mentioned earlier, that's gone through the Caribbean today, it's no longer even a tropical depression. Bill, though, has sustained winds of about 90 miles an hour right now. Forecasters say should be within about 24 hours, 24 to 36 hours, could be a Category 3 or Category 4 hurricane, so a strong one. Us, well, we're not dealing with that at all. We, in fact, have quite the opposite end of the spectrum, a ridge of high pressure, which is keeping us high and dry, and it will keep us dry for the next week or so. This is the dome right here that's protecting us from storms. What it is bringing down is a few clouds. You can see them dropping out of Canada. It's just spilling over from this ridge. But as the ridge pushes to the east, these clouds will move with it, and we'll just be beautiful blue skies, wonderful weather to hit the pools, or definitely wear those sunscreen and the sunglasses. 78 degrees right now in Spokane, 78 in Deer Park, 82 in Lewiston, still in the upper 80s in Omak, where it's 87 degrees. Our highs today, very pleasant across the board. 79 in Spokane, 88 in Omak, 86 in Moses Lake, 83 degrees in Lewiston, 77 degrees in Sandpoint. In our almanac, you can see we were still below average. We have been for about a week or so in Spokane. 79 degrees was the high. As I mentioned, average is 83 degrees for this time of year. A pleasant overnight low, though, 51 degrees. Sunset tonight, 7:58, and it should be gorgeous because of those high clouds that are above. Mostly clear skies tonight across the inland northwest. It's 57 degrees on the South Hill and 51 in Deer Park. 96 tomorrow in Omak, 93 in Moses Lake. You see that rainfall up there, but that's all well up in Canada, so we're not going to have to deal with it around here. 87 on the South Hill tomorrow, 86 in Newport, mostly sunny skies up north, Bonners Ferry, Colville, Deer Park. We're all still dealing with those high clouds. Best chance of seeing those is up north. Lewiston, you should be almost crystal clear and absolutely gorgeous at 91 degrees. Hot tomorrow in Portland, 94 degrees there, 83 in Seattle tomorrow, and dry, 87 in Boise, dry as well. 91 degrees by Wednesday, and we'll be well into the 90s by Thursday. 96 degrees will be the high there. Cooling down a little bit on Friday, looking at a slight chance of a disturbance moving through Friday. Best chance in the mountains for some showers or thunderstorms, but that's a pretty darn good looking 7-day, huh?
It is, and appropriate finally for this
I know.
weather after a couple of weeks.
Yeah.